Hi everyone, so in today's video I want to share something a little bit different with you. This is an orchid, it's a Phalaenopsis orchid, and it's the first one and the only one I've ever owned. It was given to me as a gift pretty much exactly a year ago, and at the time it was in bloom then. It has like purple flowers on it and they last quite long. And I think I must be doing something right with this because a couple of months ago I noticed that there was a little spike coming out at the bottom that was a bit different to the aerial roots, like what you can see at the bottom here. And over time it slowly developed into this. And I decided that I'll do something similar to my other videos where I show cacti and succulents in bloom and how that progresses over time. And this is getting to the stage where I think it's going to start blooming pretty soon. So I thought I'd just show it you now before any flowers have actually opened. And then once the first flower opens, which will be probably the one at the very top that you can see, as that's developed the most so far, I'll show you that and how it looks and the nice purple colour and pattern on it. And then as the rest of them open, I might add those as little updates as well and put them all together in the same video. I'll also, as usual, I'll follow the same format where it's short clips of the plant itself in bloom and then some photos that follow that. So it's been about 3 days since the last clip, and as you can see the oldest bud has started to open now. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to show you this fully open. So it's been exactly another 3 days since the last clip, and as you can see the flower's now fully open. If you look carefully, you can see that the next flower is just about to open underneath it as well. I really like the look of this flower. It's quite interesting the way you have like the purple veins and even the shape of the petals itself. So what I'll do is, as the rest of these flowers open, I'll take more photos and do a couple of more little video clips and put them in this video so you can see the progression of the whole thing. So it's been a few more days, and as you can see we've now got a total of 3 flowers open. Third one's not quite fully open yet, but it's well on its way. I find it quite interesting how with some plants, especially with some cacti, the flowers are only open for like one night or one day and that's it, whereas with orchids these flowers will last for months. So I've just noticed that on one of the flowers, the flower looks a lot different to normal. So this is how the orchid flower normally looks. It's just got one like purple petal at the bottom and a yellow bit just above that. But then if you look on this one, it's got 2 of those parts, which is quite interesting. So about 4 days have passed since the last clip in this video. And I just wanted to show you that that flower that was growing very differently to the rest of them, that's already wilted. I've also got one flower that's pointing in the opposite direction to the rest of them for some reason as well. But we're up to the 4th flower now. Normally the flowers last ages on these, like literally months. So there must have been something wrong with that flower to grow strangely in the first place and to already be wilting. The rest of the flowers look pretty fine. So it's now been about another week or so, and we've got to the stage where 6 of the flowers have opened and we've got 2 buds left to go. So that will probably be the last clip in this video when I actually show you the last 2 flowers open. I'll probably wait for then. As I mentioned in the previous clip, that one flower that didn't quite develop the same as the others, that wilted pretty quickly. So I'll probably remove that bloom. And I've also got one that opened up in the complete opposite direction to the rest of them for some reason. But that one's still going strong. One thing I love about orchid flowers is that they're just open for so long. So it'll be great to see the last 2 flowers open along with the rest of them still in full bloom. So today is the last day of July, and as you can see all the flowers are now open. 7 flowers in total. It would have been 8, but obviously we lost one. I also wanted to point out that one of the other flowers is a bit abnormal as well. The one petal is actually fused to the centre. The other good thing about today is that we finally got some good weather. But the only problem is it's gone from being one extreme to the other. We've gone from having cloud and rain and being around 20 degrees centigrade. And then today, within the matter of 2 days, it's gone all the way up to being 32 degrees, so it's pretty hot. At the start of this video I also mentioned that I've only got one orchid. Well, that seemed to have changed last Sunday because I was in my local B&M and I saw this for £3.95 and I just couldn't resist. My other orchid is a mini orchid. This one's actually a full size Phalaenopsis. I just really love the colour. To be fair, it was between this one and a pure white one with a little bit of lilac around the centre. But in the end I went for this one. So as always, I hope you've enjoyed watching the progression of this orchid coming into full flower and every bud opening. Thanks for watching. Bye.